Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a shot! Decent hit and on target. Portimonense with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Cameroon can counter promptly here. Gets his pass away. Looking for the runner. Well read. And the danger is averted. Wan-Bissaka. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Rice gets over and intercepts. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rashford. Shifted upfield. Mbappe. Oh, it's opened up for him. Oh, good spread. And here's De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Gently done. And he's picked out the run. There's the hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lampard. Played out to the left flank. That's an excellent interception. Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Portimonense finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. It's Salah! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Portimonense break the deadlock.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to...
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 2,
There's the start of the second half.
Cameroon don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start! Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Cameroon grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Looking for options for movement. Heads it! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So, third corner of the game. Cameroon can start a counter here. Well, they've got it again. Not the most accurate pass.
Match was 71,550.
Belts one. Great effort, but no way through. Now it's Figo. He is through here. Rafinha, and he's away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Salah. Mohamed Salah, who has made his impact already. Great chance! Goal! Portimonense! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And he's had a hit! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
And that interception was most necessary. Musiala!
Cameroon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Out to the left it goes. They get a throw in. Cameroon are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's a sharp... Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Walker. Lampard, played out to the right. Messi is flagged offside.
Portimonense certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Haaland. Haaland!
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Portimonense get their fourth corner. Clears it out of harm's way. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's a little off target. Now the counter. And he cuts out the supply. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Cameroon probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve. Seen enough. Cameroon probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve. Seen enough. Cameroon probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good continuation. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, here's a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Defending of the desperate variety. Got a shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. Towering header! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Out to the right, aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. James, and it's Messi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pirlo just eases him off the ball. A real chance to break. Strong running down that left flank. Gently done.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Cameroon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Kimmich.
He's had a shot! And again! And he's done it!
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's the chance to counter. That's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1
Pedri.
minute added time.
Robertson fiddles it through, and that's aimed into the middle. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Cameroon, number 29, Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
And the second half gets underway.
Is number 5.
Cameroon need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
That's good defending, very good defending. And the counter is on. And it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. In towards the...
In with a header! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
The
Chance to
attendance
break.
in this match was
Wriggles his way through.
71,600.
He's shifting through the gears here.
What a sensational save from Ederson!
Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. Cruyff. And here's Roberto Carlos. So what can they make of this? Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff. And here's Del Piero. James.
Can he finish?
And he's really put himself on the line here. Have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Cameroon can counter promptly here. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, they could break here. Threads one in. Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball.
Can he finish? And it's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again!
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Cameroon. Number 2, Robertson.
We have got
Number
changes here
42.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 26.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Number 11,
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Danilo. Substitution.
And he was quick to react. Pedri. Coleman.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Figo.
Neymar. And that's that. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a throw. Kaká. Now it's Beckham. Casemiro. And here's Torres. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pass is just off target. Maldini. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, what a pass! Real chance! There it is! Terrible error, duly punished. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Casemiro. Rummenigge. Nesta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! Caught offside that time. Pedri. Looking for the runner. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Figo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's been given away. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Rummenigge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chance to break. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice ball and he's in here. Decent hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back.
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Cameroon go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Substitution for Cameroon, number 29, Baron Wan-Bissaka.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 5,
Rummenigge.
Benjamin Pavard. Substitution in progress.
And it's Vieira. Time and again they are repelled. And the counter is on. Cameroon come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's a decent clearance. Figo looking for options for movement. Now it's Figo. He's got away. And here comes the corner. Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernando Torres. And that's been intercepted.
The attendance for this match.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Maldini. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a great pick out. Now, just too much on that.
Cameroon are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Scholes. There he goes, motoring forward. That could spell it. Scholes! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now the counter. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Casemiro. Rummenigge. Fernando Torres. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Modric attempts a clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Looking to break out here. Pavard kept his... And that is that. Cameroon did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of
And De Bruyne! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, took...
Now the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back into the... Pedri! A real chance and a real let-off.
Cameroon were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Shot at goal! And the keeper passes the test.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's hoisted clear. Cameroon can start a counter here. And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Interesting ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Modric. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Modric might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Donnarumma gets it away. Mbappe! Pedri! Room for a shot. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Cameroon head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back underway here.
Cameroon can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Pedri with the cross. Looking for a corner. Cameroon, corner number 2 then. Oh, that's neat. Towering header! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Mbappe! And now the breakaway. Musiala.
For this match was 72,306.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's got away. He's been picked out. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Nice ball and big chance! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Terrible error, duly punished. Cameroon get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well read, and the danger is averted. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Cameroon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Pedri. Donnarumma catches it safely. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a goal! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal for
Cameroon go 2 up
is
and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And again the keeper stands strong. Could move up a gear here. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Face to... He's had a shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary. Out to the right.
4 added minutes has been
Marquinhos
indicated.
gets across to intercept that. Fiddles it through. Can he latch on to this? Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
राइट चैट 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 स्ट्रीम एंड करता हूँ लॉन्डो। तुम लोग को मिलता है अगली स्ट्रीम में। ये देखा अपोनेंट को कैसे ठोका है तुम्हारे भाई ने। बज रहा था, देखा तुम लोग स्टार्टिंग में कैसा स्किल बोर्डिंग कर रहा था, स्किल शोइंग कर रहा था, बकचोदी कर रहा था, पता नहीं इसके अलग ही रोल चल रहे थे। बट कैसा है ना, थोड़ा कम बजा करो। अच्छा अपोनेंट था लेकिन है ना वो ज़्यादा बज रहा था, तो उसका ही थोड़ा कैसा कर्मा हो गया बेचारे के साथ। तो फिर तुम्हारे भाई को सेलिब्रेट करना ही था। मैं कभी सेलिब्रेट करता नहीं, बट ऐसे छूतिया अपोनेंट्स आते तो करना पड़ता है। तुम लोगों को मिलता है अगले स्ट्रीम में लॉन्डो। ध्यान रखो अपना। अगर वीडियो पसंद, अगर लाइव स्ट्रीम्स पसंद आ रहे तो लाइक करना, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना। ऐसे ही रोज़ मैं मस्ती के लिए से गेम्स खेलने आते रहूँगा। यही फुटबॉल के मैं डिवीज़न नहीं खेलता, मेरे को बकवास लगता है वो साला, दिमाग ख़राब होता है मेरा उसमें। इसके लिए क्विक मैच खेल के ख़त्म करता हूँ। अगर मज़ा आया तो लाइक करना, चैनल को, वीडियो को सब्सक्राइब करना। मिलता हो तुम लोग को वंस प्लेस साइनिंग आउट साइनिंग आउट वंस प्लेस।